Hi guys, welcome to ScentFolio. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have a pretty interesting fragrance from the house of Maison Alhambra. It was a while I haven't spoken about Maison Alhambra after their dupe warnings. But no, this one's good and it's keeping me pretty busy these days. Let's get into this. So nice presentation, a nice hefty bottle here. We got some nice heavy kind of cap on this bottle. Pretty decent, nice heavy glass, good juice color. Pretty basic standard. I like the design of this bottle, which seems to be pretty basic and standard. And plus they have this elevated liquid area, which looks cool when it sits on your shelf. This is a pretty interesting take. Initially, when I got this, for about like 2 to 3 days, I was struggling to get this scent, to be honest. So this is gonna be a hit or miss in your first sniff. So if you check this out in a store and try to base your judgment upon what you sniff on a strip, it's totally different than when it's on your skin. Well, all the scents are like totally different when it hits your skin. They are supposed to be sprayed on your skin, but I mean, giving that benefit of doubt to the sprays on the strips, obviously they did give you an idea, but to me, a few of the scents I've come across have been totally I misjudged or misled. So obviously that all happens, but no, as this got on my skin, the things started to change. I was wrong in so many ways, which I'm going to explain in this video regarding this guy. And once I know this guy, and once I've got like in a relationship with this guy and extended my friendship, I started enjoying this, and now it has totally become, like, I would say, my top 20 list of Middle Eastern houses, which I'm gonna make a video pretty soon. This is gonna be in that list, and yeah, I've been enjoying this after then. So to begin with, when I got this, good sprayer, nice distribution, and I was like, this is too alcoholic, which it is. And I was like, this is too overly sweet, which it is. But then I realized, after giving it a few minutes, this one takes a little longer than usual, because usual transitions are like totally in seconds. But then here's something that I realized and I learned, that this is kind of like taking me to a direction of vodka on ice. Vodka on rocks, which is from the house of Killian. And I was like, well, I have seen this smell. I know this smell. I know this fragrance. But I just couldn't point it out. And finally, after that relationship, then I recalled that yes, I don't have this fragrance at this point, but I've used this in the Middle East, and it was just amazing on that time. The alcoholic notes is meant to be that way. It's not supposed to disappear. The sweetness is meant to be that way, and it's not supposed to disappear, although it gets balanced up when other stuff kicks in. But that vodka-ish vibe took me a little while to get that. I was more like, it's good. The alcoholic blast, it's good. And I was like, in in a delusion of that alcohol blast to fade out, but it did not. And actually, as a transition, this is an interesting transitional scent, and it transitioned and got mixed up with more interesting note, which we're going to talk about in this video. It just became, everything just like stepwise just got in the right place, and it started making sense. And then I actually enjoyed its phases, its steps, its opening. It's after a few minutes kind of a smell till the mid-tones pop in, then they dry down. Everything was just amazing. And now I know that this is nothing more but beautiful date night attraction machine. This is one of those scents which is different to you as you're wearing it, and different to others as they smell on you. Because this guy, everybody picks different stuff. So that's the quality, I would say, of this guy. And it gives something to some people differently. And sometimes you're gonna pick up that creaminess, that amber, that amber vanilla mix. Sometimes you're gonna pick up that earthiness, that mossiness, that herbal creaminess. Someone's gonna pick up that boozy, that kind of like that vibe, that vodka-ish feel. Some is gonna pick up that irisy plus like sweet irisy, kind of like a combo. But this is not high on iris, to be honest. It's pretty balanced. It just have a touch of it just to keep it more interesting and balanced. So this is not it's not an iris heavy scent. This is aromatic. This is pretty dense, smooth. We've got soft. It's soft, spicy. If you know the category of tuxedo or tux by Maison Alhambra, if you know suits, by Fragrance World, I'm gonna be showing up the pictures here. You know where this is going. So it is soft, spicy, a bit lavendery, a bit vanillish, a bit ambery, woody, powdery, sweet, boozy scent in the end of the day. And that's what this makes it special, because it does lean in that suits, in that tuxedo, tux category. So these are pretty safe scents. These are clean, good boy scents that I call it. But yeah, this is a little more heavy on the boozy side, a little more spirity, that I would say, which is amazing, which makes this distinct and stand apart. You will get this pop of coriander, aldehydes, and cardamom combination. Beautiful combination of soft spices here right in the beginning. I also get a bit black peppery vibes. I do get vanilla on top up until the end. That's something that's going to stay. I do get a bit of amber and vanilla from the top to the bottom. But it doesn't say here in the notes, to be honest. It says rhubarb, and then we've got lily of the valley, pink rose. These are nice, dense, light floral notes, which are not popping up, not the center of the attraction here. Pretty balanced, soft, and sitting at the back, because obviously the thing in the front is more like a vodka, or like soft spices, and that's it basically. So these are good floral notes to balance the scent off, and then in the end, we've got ambroxan kicking in, obviously that beautiful vanilla amber combination. We've got some earthiness kicking in, some herbalness kicking in, and then we've got some nice sandalwood creaminess, yes, that pops in, and that stays in the end of the day. So this is a good 7 to 8 hours of longevity of scent. Absolutely gorgeous, but yes, might be a hit or a miss in the beginning. It's not a blind buy. Test it if you can, but if you are into the notes that are exactly how explained, and you know what I mean, then obviously within this reference to those categories, this is you know, this will rise and shine, and this adds a bit of a, you know, a different touch. Although I think tux or suits or tuxedo also has a bit of a boozy note. I'm not sure whether it's rum. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm missing out. But this one has a vodka, makes it different, and makes it unique. And you know, it leans on a different category. So it's kind of like a scent which, even if you overspray, you smell good. Like, and it's not cloying. It's not cloying. It's not like heavy on your head. It's not like a beast mode who's gonna like target you first and then the others. No, it's not like that. Everyone, as I said, are gonna pick some nuances, some different resins, some different bits and pieces. It becomes quite a resinous scent with sandalwood, you know, with oak musk and ambroxan in the end of the day. So yeah, different people, different notes to be picked from this guy. It projects differently on you as compared to the others. People will enjoy this. Actually, this will attract. It does attract people, and although they might not be able to get it, what that note is, but it's just like attraction, and you know, that makes the other person like totally go like, what is this? Like, I need to know, like, because this is pulling me, constantly triggering me. Kismet, yeah, absolutely good take. Again, it's been a long time I've worn vodka on the rocks, so I can't really tell, but yes, it does remind me of that scent. So I would say 75 to 80% close to vodka on rocks by Killian. But again, this the way they've done, I think they've nailed it when it comes to juice quality, and that's something that I am absolutely enjoying since the last few days. Take care, guys. Have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.